Today, everybody, for the first time ever, I, Big Scribe Books, am going to be reviewing not one, but two books. And they are going to be sci-fi books. YA Sci-Fi books, to be specific. The first one I'm going to review is one that I was sent by the author, and he wanted me to review his book for him. And it took me only a couple days to read because it's really not that big of a book, but it's such a good story. It is Emotions by Arnie Cantarero. This is I believe it's self-published. It is the story of a young man, I forgot his name already. Jason. Story of a young man named Jason, who is actually an extraterrestrial, cybernetically enhanced extraterrestrial. And his goal and his mission in this life is to infiltrate human society and grow up in human society to see if he can develop emotions. Because his species, his alien species, is born without any emotions at all. Nothing. Period. Just pure knowledge and logic. So his job is to try to develop emotions. And through it, he meets friends and falls in love and all kinds of stuff. But in the end, there's this big danger that's coming. And him and his friends have to face it together. And he has to learn more about himself and more about them and what it really means to be human. This book really makes you think about what it means to be a human being, what it means to feel, why do we feel the things that we do. And it really makes you open your eyes to that kind of stuff and really makes you question why you love, why you hate, why you get mad. It makes you wonder, where do emotions really come from? This book actually surprised me, and I will say it's a 4. I'll be honest, there's a little bit of writing issues that I had with it. It's just, I'm not used to a sci-fi writing style. It's nothing against the author or the story. It's just I've never been big into sci-fi. So this is me diving into sci-fi, YA sci-fi for the first time. And it was good. I enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the story. And I will read the other books that he's coming out with. I know he's coming out with the character Samantha's story. And I think he said there's a sequel coming. So I'm really excited to read those two. And there will be a giveaway coming up soon for a copy of this book. And I don't know what else he's throwing in, but I know he said there's possibly a smartwatch that's going to be thrown in. So keep an eye out on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me down in the description below, because I will be posting a giveaway for this. Probably after Christmas, because I do have a pretty big Christmas giveaway coming. The next book that I am going to be reviewing is by another YouTuber. His name is Mr. Joey Graceffa. Joey Graceffa wrote this book, I think last year or the year before. Something like that. But it is Children of Eden, and it is a sci-fi book that is about the world has been destroyed pretty much. All of our resources have been depleted. Humanity has ruined the earth. So this one man who sees this all coming decides that he's going to build this society in a giant bubble type deal that thrives off of like algae and like fabricated air and all kinds of stuff. There's no plastics at all. It's all just like metal and fake, basically. It's like a simulated nature type deal. And you're only allowed to have one child in each family. A second child is always killed. Well, this girl, her family, from the beginning, decided that they were going to raise both of their children. And she is the second child. Or so she's been told. I won't go into too much detail so I don't give you spoilers. But she is discovered, and she wants to try and live life out in the world, and she ends up getting discovered, and then she has to run for her life, and then she gets involved with a bunch of these people who are kind of like rebels, and her job is to basically try and infiltrate the government. And there's a second book called The Elites of Eden, which picks up right at the end of book 1, The Children of Eden. This book was so amazing. I read it in like a day. And, I mean, it's really short. It's shorter than Emotions. But this one was really, really good. Both of them were amazing. I'm glad I picked these two to be my first sci-fi YA books. I have tried reading the Lunar Chronicles before because it's like a mix of fantasy and sci-fi. I'm just so not into the Lunar Chronicles, and I know that lost me so many points with a bunch of you. I will try, after I finish the books I've got on my TBR right now, including the Mortal Instruments books that I'm going to be getting, I will try to read the Lunar Chronicles eventually. I'm not saying when, but I will say eventually. I'm just really not a huge fan of the Lunar Chronicles. But these books right here made me want to try and experiment with a few more YA sci-fi stories. I did read The Fifth Wave, but I don't really consider that YA. I don't know why, it just doesn't strike me as YA. It strikes me as NA, new adult. I don't know. I don't really know the difference, really, so... Well, I kind of know the difference, but you get the point. But I absolutely love those books. They are so amazing. 4 stars. 4 stars. And I think I gave this 4 stars too. Both were very good. Both were amazing. I hope you guys like this review. I will make sure that... Yeah, I'll try and link Arnie Cantarero's Instagram down in the description below, and I'll probably link Joey Graceffa's channel down in the description below too. So go follow both of those guys and tell them that you're super interested in reading their story. All right, God bless you. Bye.